All episodes and reviewed videos are now available on archive.org. Just search Head Full of Radio as one word, and you'll find it all there.
Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Welcome to episode 156.
Thank you. I feel welcome.
I was going to wait that out to see what you would say afterwards. I'm Andrew.
I was expecting you to be like, this is da-da-da-da, and I was like, oh,
got to do it different every now and again. I'm Andrew, and that is Nico.
Hello.
Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Yeah. How you feeling about that?
That's kind of scary. Like,
Isn't it?
I like this time of year, but I'm also at the point where I'm like, I'm ready for it to be the next year.
Yeah,
that feels a bit intimidating.
I don't feel very good about it. You could say I'm in a bit of a fog.
I haven't been introduced to what the title of this song is, but I'm assuming it's going to have to do with that.
Yeah, it's called Fog.
Okay, that'll do it.
You're going to hear two other versions of Fog in the future. There are other versions called Fog Again, and then another one called Fog Again.
Oh, okay. So it's got some stuff to give.
It was released as the B-side on here on the final song on the Knives Out single. It was previously known as Alligators in New York Sewers when it was performed in Israel in July of 2000.
That was a bizarre sentence.
Full year before that. It's in the OK Computer era. There's lots of stuff floating around, and it's a lot of the lyrics are listed from that time. So it's been sitting around for a while.
Okay.
And again, I feel like if you read the lyrics, I think it might sort of go back to the idea of having a young child or being a new dad, possibly. They did play it. Yeah, they did play it once during the Kid A tour.
Okay.
In 2000, and that's the time where it was called Alligators in New York Sewers. And they were actually during the Kid A tour. They were also playing about 5 other songs from Amnesiac that hadn't been released yet. Yeah. So that's fun. That's all I got for this one. Do you want to just put it on?
Just do it. Yeah.
All right. I looked at another tab and I'm like, nope, that tab has nothing to do with it. Okay, here we go.
Go!
Oh, I've got the weather effects already.
It's interesting that those weather things eventually turn into a backbeat for the song.
Okay.
You notice that? It's sort of like now
Oh, yeah, I do hear it, yeah. Yeah, it's becoming more...
Yeah.
Almost like Irish dancing-y.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
That is cool, yeah.
This also sounds like another solo Tom song.
Yeah,
Like I could see him doing this by himself.
I could see that. It feels very, just... Okay, never mind. I was going to be, like, comfy. Like, it has that, like, sort of... that, you know, when you're in bed and there's, like, just rain outside and it's, like, one of those mornings where it's a bit grey but you're, like, comfortable. But now they've got the beat going and it can't be staying still in bed when there's a beat.
I can still hear that.
Like future, as soon as there's this beat, I'm gonna start wriggling and moving. So, in a fun way, but it just changed the vibe up a little bit.
It's still sweet, but like now it's sweet in that weird Radiohead way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still like pleasant, but now it's a bit more like, oh, maybe we're getting up. Maybe I'm getting ready now.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe I'm, doing my morning routine. Managed to get out of the bed.
Brushing your teeth. And it's all in fast speed, too. Like, it's showing you brush your teeth really fast and going to get a coffee and eating your breakfast. And
yeah, maybe the sun's starting to, like, pierce through the grey clouds.
Mm-hmm. And everything's in fast speed now, whereas in the beginning it was half speed because you're still in bed.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's almost like stills. What's the like type of like motion picture?
Right.
Like not motion picture, but like you know what I mean, where it's like you see the frames changing.
Yeah, I get that. That guitar had some problems.
Okay. Again, there was like a it wasn't simple, but like there was like a simplicity to it, and like it felt like as much as it had like the like it just like was still calming.
Yes.
Like it was pleasant. Like it was nice.
Agreed.
Yeah, like it didn't feel like, although like there was stuff going on, it was like it felt quite like not in a bad way, but like simple. And
I agree with that.
I think I'm going to stick with the same rationale as before, and because of like too much to go with it, like neither bad nor good. It's getting that ed.
Yeah, it's sort of like if I look at it like Cut Tooth and Worrywart. I'm glad that we get to hear them because they're still in that same universe as Kid A and Amnesiac, but they're slightly left of center in a way. They don't fit anywhere in those two albums, but I'm glad we get to hear those because it's like a look into how much stuff they were doing in that 2 or 3 year span. Like even us giving this an ed, there are so many other bands that wish they could write a B-side this good.
Right.
So I'm giving it an ed as well, but I'm so happy we get to hear these songs because like this band is so prolific that an ed for them is in any other band we might have given it a higher score to.
Oh, I agree. Like if there was like I think because you're like you eventually I suck with consistency, but there's like a baseline of what feels like it's like good, and I think I'm rating it in the context of for Radiohead.
Yes,
but that
absolutely.
bar is like elevated compared to, as you say, other bands or other artists. So an edge for me, like in respect to this scoring system, is very respectable.
Agreed. And so we are hi. So we are at the end of the Knives Out single, and we start on January 6th of 2026, and we do the final EP of the Amnesiac era with the I Might Be Wrong live recordings.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, somewhere in the middle or end of February, we will be going into season 6.
Oh, that's strange. Do we know how many seasons we've got? I assume we do.
Let's see, 6. Here's season 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Whoa,
12,
okay. That puts it into perspective.
Somewhere around 12 seasons.
Gotcha. So that will be, once we finish with that will be kind of our midway point-ish.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Which is strange. Because I already feel like we've done so much. I feel like we've done the mountain, presumably, and then in my mind we're just like, we've got the rest. But I'm sure it's not going to be that simple.
We're at the top. We're near the top of the mountain now, and we're going to have to go. The fog. Get it? The fog clears, and then we realize there's a bit more mountain before we get to the top.
Yeah, and
very symbolic with all the art about mountains that we've seen so far.
True. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
Wow, I love that.
See you next year, sir.
See you next year, and have a good one, everyone out there.
Yes, thank you so much for listening.
Yes, catch you next year.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That was good fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit. How do I hit stop?
Big on Craig. Whoever you are. This podcast is recorded on Discord and is edited in GarageBand. The intro and outro music are Radiohead covers and can be found on Spotify under the band Lift. That's Lifte, with F as in Foxtrot. Also, find us on TikTok and Vimeo under the name @Headful of Radio.